Hi guys, my name is Gaurav and welcome to Avid Secret Studio. I'm super excited about today's chat. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time and we're here. I'm joined by Wavy Wayne. Wavy Wayne is an educator, YouTuber, engineer, extraordinaire, is that a word?
Absolutely.
You're one of the coolest guys, man. Your personality is amazing, the most humble dude, and I'm super excited to find it. And also, actually, hold on, the creator of the Wavy Wayne headphones as well. But I'm super excited for this chat. That's my introduction, but Wayne, I want you to give a little introduction. Who is Wavy Wayne and what do you do?
Thank you for that, G. Who is Wavy Wayne? Like you said it, I'm an audio engineer, YouTuber. I also teach. Yeah, that's what I do, man.
Nice.
That's what I do, man. I like to have fun. I like to bring my passion for recording and mixing to everyone, man, to the world.
Wow, you heard it here. And also, I want to touch on obviously. So we've done a few things in the past for the new generation, and obviously, I want to talk a little bit about your story and how you've done events now. You know, you've been at NAMM, you've had the booth, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, that was easy, man. Yeah, he's done that. Cool." How has the journey really been? Like, where did Wayne start from? Kind of, how did he get to this point?
Yeah, I mean, I can start all the way back to when I was, in second grade and picked up my first musical instrument. I was a drummer as a kid. Took that and all through high school, I was on drumline. I don't know if y'all seen that movie with Nick Cannon, but like that was like living out my life right there.
Nice.
From there, I had dreams of being a child rapper. So I was starting to learn to record myself and make beats myself. And so I first started making beats on like Sony Acid in high school. From there, after I graduated, I knew that I wanted to continue in music, and I found Full Sail. And so I went to Full Sail, did that program there. I left Full Sail, went straight from Full Sail to an internship at Quad Studios in New York. And then, that's like 2 days into my internship. I meet Jim Jones by assisting. I'm like being an intern in the session, just basically running to get blunts and teas and stuff. I don't think they was drinking tea. I just said that because you're from Europe, but whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of blunts. So I was running to go get all that and cleaning up the studio. But that just put me in a position to make a relationship with those guys. And so spending time working, interning at Quad Studios. I leave Quad after a few years because I had a teaching gig back home in my hometown to where Nelly had actually opened up a college for recording and mixing. And so I got the opportunity to come and teach there. And so I started teaching at the college. During that time, I had a bunch of students. So I'm like, yo, a lot of them are adult educators, adult learners. So they were like missing class for work or family reasons. So I recorded one of my lessons and put it on YouTube and sent it to a couple of my students like, hey, you might miss class, but here's the lesson. Other people outside of class started watching it and it kind of took off. So I just kept making YouTube videos in that format. And it's kind of how we lead up to where we at now.
Oh man, that's the story. And also then you got now your manufacturing and creating headphones, which is, by the way, not because you're here though. And you know I've actually had these to test.
Right.
My honest review is the fact that we've sat here, we've had 3 days of kind of creating content, and my ears still do not hurt. They're not red, they don't hurt, they don't burn, nothing. And it's so comfortable. Yeah. That's the start, is it comfortable? For me, it's just comfortable, man. It's like, I use headphones a lot because if someone's sleeping in the house and if someone listens to music or create music, you need to have good headphones. Yep. Normally headphones just compress my ears, man, and like these are great. Honestly, Wayne, these are amazing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I spent some time working on these, man. I was lucky enough to find a manufacturer that's actually very close to my hometown, right in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay. So we work close to put the Wavy One headphone together. It's definitely meant for professional application. Reference grade across the frequency spectrum. And then the main important thing that I love about these headphones is that my audience is a lot of home studio and bedroom producers, just like you saying. So in those situations, the monitoring conditions aren't always ideal. Maybe there's air conditioners and babies crying in the next room. The isolation that you get when you put these headphones on, it allows you to basically block out the world and listen to what it is that you want to hear, whatever it is that you're working on. And it works the other way too. I record my wife, and whenever I work with her, it's more of an intimate setting where she'll be standing next to me while I'm recording, and because we're bouncing ideas about writing off each other, so it works better than her going into a booth or something. But that benefit is that even with her singing in the room, I can still hear and monitor what's coming from my Pro Tools,
Right.
and then she can crank it up and not worry about the music bleeding off into the microphone. So yeah, I think it's a great product for anybody that's recording or mixing.
Yeah, 100%, man. And as I said, I've now reviewed them. So before
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll go back and review them, but now I've actually been using them. So they're great, man. Awesome stuff.
Thank
and
you.
I want to just touch a little bit on the YouTube stuff, dude, because I've been following Wayne on my own, like for my own benefit. When you had like 12, 13K followers, man. How to use a compressor, I figured it out from you. How to
man.
EQ vocals, figured it out from you. Reverb, figured it out from you. So little things for me to like learn, dude, is insane. Obviously, there's loads of people like me who've learned from your channel. How hard, how easy or hard was it to build, kind of go from 0 to now? Was it 2?
Yeah, like creeping up on like 220, well, over 220,000 subscribers.
Bro.
Um,
And that's like in a very niche market as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're considered the more niche side of things,
It
but
is.
now we're going whoop.
Yeah, we are, man, and it's cool. I think that the main thing that I always wanted to do was just bring value to people, right? And I always say this: I spent like $100,000 on my education, right? And that weight, it caused a lot of strain on my family. Like even like my mom lost our house while I was at school, right? Because she was helping me go through school. I just think that that whole thing was unfair. So I wanted to even the playing field and be able to open doors for other people. So by me offering what I know for free, I feel like that was my way of doing that and giving back and opening doors for people.
Oh, that's so amazing because you hear the stories, and again, you don't like. Sometimes you're like, "Why are you giving free stuff away?"
Yeah.
Because it's gems, bro. A lot of it's gems. The weird thing is, and I go back to the compressor video because I'm not even joking. My teacher tried to teach me to use a compressor, couldn't get it. My my YouTubers or like just random videos were trying to teach me, still couldn't get it. Like manufacturers still couldn't get it.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to yours, I was like, "Oh shit."
Was it the mother in the car analogy? You know?
Yes, exactly.
So, I try to find fun, relatable ways to make it make sense, related to stuff that you already know how it works. So when I, bridging two worlds is kind of what I do.
Hey, speaking a language that relates to us, right? Like, it's not like so technical, but it's still technical. I'm still learning, but it's like, all right, cool. We're having a little bit of a joke of it now. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But to grow that kind of 220 plus now subscriber base, it was very hard, right? And you didn't give up, which is the greatest thing. And obviously, even earlier we were saying like consistency is key on YouTube.
Yeah.
What other stuff would you say kind of helped you to grow that from 12, 10, whatever K to 220 now?
Like you said, consistency is key. My goal wasn't really a certain subscriber count, but it like bringing value. So you said you learn stuff that you can implement into your career. I had people that let me know like, hey, I just opened a studio. I never was professionally trained or anything. I learned everything on your videos, and now I'm booking clients and making money and providing for my family. So giving people value, and there's that law of reciprocity where they feel like they need to come back and at least say thank you or hit that subscribe button. So that was just always my position, is that, and I'm creating content. I always wanted to do stuff that wasn't a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
I wanted to be evergreen content, I call it, right? To where how to record in Pro Tools, 10 years from now, you can look at my how to record in Pro Tools videos and it should still be relevant, right?
Hero content, right?
Yeah, man. I'm not thinking about keeping up with the times and making, something that's going to be viral today. I never cared about how many views or anything was on a video. I was like, hey, if this can help somebody, even if it's 10 people, I'm going to make it,
Wow, that's remarkable, man. The story is just insane. I love it. And also then Wavy Sills is obviously something that is like your baby. So definitely want to touch on that, man. And exactly to those out there, what is Wavy Sills?
Yeah, so the Wavy Sills Elite is a membership community that, I guess it started because I saw a disconnect, right? To where I did go to a school and I had mentors that helped me along my journey. So I had people that could give me actionable feedback and that I could call on and say, hey, I'm having a problem with this. Can you help me? learning online and learning on YouTube, you don't get that. So I wanted to invent that. I wanted to bring that. So the Wavy Seals Elite is that community. It is that mentorship. Like all the members, they basically text me. Like we have our Discord, and I meet up with them every week on lives. And if they got questions or problems, it's not just me. It's a whole community of engineers that you're able to tap into, as well as the exclusive lessons that I don't put on YouTube. And then I also bridge the students that learn from me. I bridge them with the people that I learn from, like you know, Guru and Irko. I bring those huge people to the Wavy Seals Elite to give lessons and teach as well.
Wow, man, that's amazing. Yeah, because I've been watching your YouTube stuff or like the videos that you did with Irko and with Guru as well, right?
Yeah.
So much information, so much gems
Yes.
on that stuff. I was like, wow. And obviously, we spent time with Irko in LA as well, which is amazing. And just like seeing you guys do stuff, I was like, wow, education on point. Like, so good, man.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Last one I've got for you, bro, is what's next for Wavy Wayne and how do people find your stuff?
Yeah. So, you know, I just want to throw out there also that, you know, I'm an Avid certified instructor. So
Of course,
I'm certifying students. If you want to get Pro Tools certified, please tap in with me at wavywayne.com. You can find everything that I'm doing there. But as far as the next thing, I'm actually Dolby Atmos certification. So, you know, I'm working with y'all. So that Avid Dolby Atmos certification, just more training programs, more courses. So you can just look for more learning opportunities, you know, from the whole Wavy Wayne brand.
Amazing. Well, Wayne, dude, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As always, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Do so much with us, and I'm super excited about the more stuff that we do in the future as well.
Yo, you the man.
Nice. Guys, take care, and we'll see you soon.